my channel, Being You Now. Thank you so much for being with me here today. Today I'm doing a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So if you have Aries placements, this reading is for you. If this reading doesn't resonate, head over to the videos tab. There might be another reading that is more suitable for your individual circumstance. Now remember, this is a collective read, not a one-to-one read. If you desire a personal reading, it is the first link in the description box. And to all my subscribers, OGs, those that, ooh, 9 of Cups, ooh la la, like that. Thank you for all your love, support, subscribes, shares to my comments, to my channel. 6 of Wands, Aries. I'm just in pre-shuffle mode, and you know, this is my favorite deck at the moment. I use it daily for my own reads, and I was guided to use this deck. How many decks did we go through? About 7 odd decks, and in the meditation, Spirit's like, this is the deck you have to work with, so we're going to roll with it. Now, today I'm going to do a traditional Celtic cross. I will be finishing your reading with an oracle card, so stay till the end. I haven't done a Celtic cross for you for a little while, so let's see. 10 cards for my Aries, please. 10 cards, traditional Celtic cross. Challenge. Let's see what's coming up for my Aries. Let's see what's coming up. How are you, my beautiful, gorgeous Aries? What is happening in your world? Have you been keeping up with your latest reads? There's been a lot of new exciting stuff, and I have just ordered a new microphone, new lights, all the things. So I'm really, really excited to be upgrading the studio. There has been a lot of work behind the scenes that I have been doing on my channel, so you might not be able to see it, but it's all happening, and yeah, I'm super excited, super pumped. All right, let's see. Outcome. You. Ooh. There was like 4 other cards wanting to come out. All right, bottom of the deck, Page of Swords, right there. Can you see it? There we go. So that's what we have at the bottom of the deck. So let's see, what is my Aries overall energy? Ace of Wands. Aries, you are showing up loud and proud in your own reading. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is Aries energy, if you didn't know. I really like the Ace of Wands energy. You showing up as Ace of Wands to me. Okay, Spirit's saying new job, new opportunity, new business, new creative venture for somebody. So Ace of Wands is all about new, starting something. Let me know, how are you feeling energetically? I mean, how is February feeling? I feel like in January, there was a bit of lethargy. There was a little bit of, hey, look at this. I've had the ring light on the whole time. And all of a sudden, it brightens up. I don't know. You know, like there's all these lights around me, but we just have to roll with it. Sometimes it's all the energetic stuff that also plays with the frequency, because energy is frequency. Anyway, I digress. Because the lights are always on, and it frustrates me no end when the videos look dark, because I want you to be able to see things. And if you've been an OG, if you've been in my world, you know how passionate I am to show you the cards. I go through massive lens to try and show you the cards. Anyway, so Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands in your crowning energy to me. This is about newness, freshness. I feel like January for a lot of the Aries collective, it was almost like coming out of a bit of a lull, but a little bit of a dip. I feel a lot of collectively, energetically, what I felt for the Aries collective, January was a month of regrouping. It was almost like, you know, you normally start the year with a bang, but I feel like for the Aries collective, what was really going on in January was about reassessing. It was almost like you were still reassessing, repositioning yourself. You were still a little bit in a holiday mode, still a little bit in the festive mode, and still trying to find your feet into 2024. Let me know if this resonates for you. It may not be for everybody. This is just intuitively what I was feeling for the collective. Now, February, it's like, let's go. We are in the 2nd month of 2024. We need to get going. How cool are these cards? Like, these are holographic cards, and I absolutely love them. Now, your challenge position is the 6 of Cups. Now, this coming up in your challenge position, this is something from the past holding you back. 6 of Cups, people, places, situations, you name it. So what this is saying to me is, in your challenge position, is that Aries, when you're starting something new, why is it new? That's the #1 question you need to ask yourself. And do you want to repeat things that have happened in the past? That's kind of where this vibe is going, because the 6 of Cups, do you like the past? I'll use the job example. because then you can apply it to whatever your situation is. And if you're in my world, you know I like using examples. Why? They're real. You can associate yourself with it and your situation. It becomes very easy, and I get a lot of feedback from my viewers that it really, really helps them. And that's why I have my channel. It's really to empower you so you can move forward. All right. So the Six of Cups, it's like you know the familiarity of being in a job. You know what that job is. You keep ticking along, you know. It's like second nature. It's like, you know, when you wake up in the morning, you get out of bed, you brush your teeth, you prepare for work, you go to work, and then you come home, you have this routine of unwinding, having dinner, having a shower, going to bed. Insert Netflix, YouTube, whatever the case may be, right? So we're talking about those things. So this here with the Six of Cups, it's like, do you want to keep doing what you've always done and keep getting what you've always got? Or you are ready to embark on a brand new journey, and there may be uncertainty, there may be some questions, there may be some unknowns, and that's what this Ace of Wands. Now, Ace of Wands is Aries energy. This is Wands. Wands is Aries energy. This is about taking action as well. So the other part with this challenge with the cup energy is that when we become too emotionally charged and involved, we may say, oh, but this job is not that bad. I mean, I'm okay with the money. And yes, there is no career progression, but at least I'm getting income. That's that kind of vibe in the challenge position. So I'm just describing to you what this means. Because you know what you know, but you don't know what you don't know. And the Ace of Wands is challenging you to be open to what you don't know, if that makes sense. So it's like I'm not saying this is for everybody, but say you start a new job or you accept a new job. You may not know the people there. So it's like that whole learning curve of building relationships, getting to know people. They may have a different style of doing things. It may be a job with more responsibility or different style of responsibility. And with the Six of Cups, you're like, well, but I already know what the challenge, I know the pros and cons. I'm kind of comfortable. So Spirit is asking you, do you want to be in the comfortable seat or do you want to push the boundaries? That's where this is going. Yeah, I mean, 2 sixes. What this is clearly saying to me, Aries, right now, you are seeking balance. You are seeking balance and in this give and take scenario. So with this, consciously, you know you want more balance. So this could be work-life balance. This could be the amount of energy you're putting out there and getting compensated for it. So say, for example, you're putting in extra hours, but you're still getting paid the same. Whereas this new opportunity, it might be higher pay, more recognition, whatever the case may be. So you are wanting, you know, and maybe it's work, or maybe it's the same pay, but these are the hours you work and you don't have to work any extra, and any extra hours you work, you will get compensated, for example. And that's kind of where you're going with, which is what you're showing with the Six of Pentacles. You want that balance. You want to be compensated for the effort you're putting in. Same thing. No, not work situation, relationship. If you are the partner in the relationship, male, female, you know, we're talking energy, who's always planning, who's always cooking, who's always cleaning, who's doing everything around the house, and also making social plans and looking after the social calendar, you're like, gosh, I'm exhausted. I want a relationship where there is this dance of give and take. Hey, how about you do certain things too? How about you organize a date for a change? How about you do the washing for a change? You know, that kind of vibe. You are so ready. For a lot of you, this is to do with money, career, and job. You are so ready to embark on the new journey. You know, and for some of you, whatever this thing is, may require you to learn certain things. Maybe you might need to do a short course, or maybe the company that's offering you this Ace of Wands may be like, hey, Aries, we would love to offer you this job, and in addition to that, one of the things as part of this job is we will send you to this training. I would take that job. I would take that job. And the Page of Pentacles, to me, whilst it's more money, better recognition, promotion, it's also about excitement and growth. In this Six of Cups vibe, you know what you already know. Is there room to grow? Only you can answer that, depending on your situation. But with this Page of Pentacles, at a subconscious level, you want to learn and grow and push the boundaries. That's what you're showing me here. Wowza. Somewhat. 2 aces, Aries. 2 aces. Like, what on what on what? Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. I mean, could this reading get any better? Could this reading get any better? I am loving this vibe. I am so loving this vibe for you, for me, for the collective. I'm an Aries, if you didn't know, so this excites me beyond. And to be honest, a lot of aces have been coming up in your readings. And I really feel there is this change in the air, with particularly with Pluto in Aquarius, of newness, freshness. It's almost like it's put a bit of a rocket for Aries financially, and this is a really potent time if you want to get things off the ground, if you want to start a new venture, if you want to yeah. Oh, look at this lighting. The light has been on the whole time. I haven't left my seat. See, it works. And I'm like, every time I have the same setting, the lighting, and it doesn't show up, and I've changed it so many times to try and make it work. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. I'm so grateful. Okay, so with this Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Wands, I really feel that for Aries, if you are looking for more money, a new job, this is the energy right now is surrounding you. Remember, we had the new moon in Aquarius. It was a super new moon. What does that mean? Super means supercharged, turbocharged. So work with this energy. If you're looking for work, if you're looking to start a business, if you're looking to start your passion project, now is the time. That's what this is saying. Some of you have already got the job, or you might have already gone for the interview. You might be just coming to the finishing stages. Maybe it's accepting the jobs, reference checks, whatever the case may be. Let's see what's in the future. Three of Swords in the future. So there is, of course, a little bit of loss. I'm not, if I look at it this way, you've got two strong beginnings. For some of you, there's two strong beginnings. One is in your career, one is in your passion. Now, there is a form of loss. Now, it could be you, like with these two cards right here, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. For some of you, it is relationship. And by the way, if it's relationship, let me tell you this. There is a passionate new relationship on the horizon. If this is the past relationship that you're grieving, that you are disconnecting from, this is someone who is passionate, who's attractive, who you really, really magnetize towards. That's this energy. That's what this is about. What you see in the reflection of the card is the camera and the attachment for the camera. So don't get too, oh, what is that thing? It's the camera. These are holographic cards. So I just need to say that. Let's focus on the message, shall we? All right. So, oh my gosh. Like Aries, it's time to celebrate. You earned this. You've worked hard for this. Like this right here, you deserve this and so much more. Like truly, celebrate. Get ready to celebrate, and celebrate big time. That's what this energy is all about. This energy is all about you celebrating. For a lot of you, the wait is over. Spirit is really saying me to share that the wait is over. And you are ready to celebrate something new. Although this is in your future position, yeah, you will grieve loss. You will be disappointed that, you have to leave. It's almost like this is what Spirit is saying to me. It's like, why did it have to come to that? Whatever, whether it was a job or relationship, basically what you're grieving with these Three of Swords, if I look at it right here, you saw the potential in that job, that career, that relationship, but the other party did not see that same potential you saw. And that's what created this imbalance, which is why you've embarked on this new journey. It's really that simple. That's what this reading is saying. It's saying that there was potential, but all parties need to recognize that potential. One party recognizing it, that brings that imbalance, and that's when, you become unhappy. You start to resent. There's all these other things that, that's when Four of Cups vibes happen. That's when Two of Swords happens. You feel stuck. You're like, oh, is this all there is? You start to ask yourself those questions. But good news is, it's time for you to celebrate. It's time for you to celebrate and really embrace, because you have created this. You have navigated through whatever this was for you to create balance and harmony for you. Six of Pentacles is so much more than this. Is Pentacles is physical. This is you talking about, maybe money balance. Maybe you were the one that was always picking up the tab, organizing dates, getaways, all these things. But then what about, that's how you start to deplete yourself. And these Three of Swords is, it's good to remember those old times, and you will always have the memory, but that doesn't mean that was enough and giving you enough. and making you feel recognized, because there was some level of depletion, whether it was time, money, energy, you fill in the blanks for you. That's why the Three of Swords. I just needed to share that, because I know when people see Three of Swords, it's like, oh my God. But you also have to remember that there's this process of grief, because you've shared a good amount of time, but now you're embarking on something new. The two aces, focus on the two aces and the balance. That's what Spirit is saying. So here's the golden nugget. People actually see you just retreating. Now, I like the progression from the 3 to the 4. I really, really like that, because that to me is saying that you are healing. Four of Swords is about healing. So people here, from the outside world, people are seeing you as, hey, what's up with Aries? Haven't seen Aries around. Hey, Aries is holding their cards close to their chest, and do that. You do that, because this is where you have, it's almost like you disconnecting from this energy has given you the time, space, and the resources to regroup and really tap into what is it that you desire, which is bringing these aces into your world. Because when you are stuck in this energy, this vibe, that's all you think about. You don't have the ability to really create anything new, because all your energy is getting here. It's getting sucked in by this thing. Whereas when you've taken the time out, you're healing, you're focusing on you. This is when, oh my gosh, did you see the flashing of the lights? And trust me, I'm still here. You can see me holding the card. Spirit's definitely making their appearance known. The energy is so wow today. This Four of Swords, like seriously, Aries, in your readings, things that happen, I don't even know. I've had this so many times with lights flashing, like Spirit is here. This is a potent message for someone. Take it as a confirmation, because that was also, see how the lights now completely changed. I have not gotten up and changed any other settings. Everything's still switched on. Anyway, back to this Four of Swords. This is where people are wondering, what is Aries up to? Aries has gone quiet all of a sudden. You are doing you. You've gone from 3 to 4. So congratulations. You are preparing and conserving your time, energy, and all the things for this new beginning that you're about to embark on, which is exciting, energizing. So in your hopes and fears, yeah. These go watch the start of the read if you just joined us. These Two of Swords right here is talking about options. Stay in the old, start the new. Do I go here or there? And is this my only two options? Or is there something else? So the question is not whether you have options, because you do. That's what you're showing me right here with the Six of Cups and the aces. And actually, some of you have two options with two aces showing up. So by the virtue of these three cards right here, let me just hold it up for you. To me, you've got three options. See, you can see the ring light. So you have three options. You have two aces, and then you've got the Six of Cups, which is the past. So what will you choose? What will you decide? What decision will you make? Because that's what this is about. Your outcome. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Major Arcana, Lovers, Gemini energy popping right up. And guess what I love about this? From here to here, like this is a major. This is a major. If you're looking for a solid commitment, solid love offer, a job or start a business that you are absolutely passionate and love, I mean, seriously, this is a gift from the universe. Like Spirit is literally, look at these hands popping out from the clouds. Can you see it? Can you see it? There. This is literally a gift from the universe given to you for everything that you've endured and been through. That's what Spirit is saying. That is exactly what Spirit is saying. These are holographic cards, so if you can see how the camera is positioned and all the rest of it, that's what it is. That black thing that you see. So don't freak out. That's just the joys of how it is. But I love this deck, and the meditation said use this deck, so I'm just going to go roll with it. These two right here, by the way, this is a passionate, fiery connection. Could be with another fire sign. So it could be another Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be an earth sign with the Ace of Pentacles. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Anything is possible. Gemini energy showing up. But this right here to me is Aries, you have nothing to fear. Whether it's a job, whether it's money, whether it's career. What you have is something solid, a solid commitment. Something solid, something that's going to go the distance, something that's going to last, and it's a gift from the universe for everything that you have endured and been through. Whew. What a raid, hey? What a raid. I mean, you've been through a lot. This reading is probably one of the most potent readings I've done, only because it summarizes the Aries journey beautifully in these cards that have come up. This to me is bigger than just this one raid. To me, this is talking to Aries, your journey. Everything that you've been through in the past 2, 5, 7 years. I feel like the 7-year cycle, the 7-year curse has been broken for somebody here. And the universe is like, you know, could be 6 years with the Lovers card. Could be 6 because we've got number 6 show up 3 times in your read. You might be seeing also 66666. Let me know in comments as you see fit. But this is so potent. I'm loving that I use this deck. Let me know if you like this deck. I'm using this deck every single day, and I can't tell you how accurate it is. Like, oh, all my decks are accurate, but at the moment there is this love affair that I have with this deck, and I can't even tell you how magical it is. Okay, so message. This is the Work Light Oracle. Message for my gorgeous Aries. These 3 cards wanted to come up before. I thought there were too many. Anyway, we'll roll with it. First card, boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? What did we talk about at the start of your read? This is all about the balance of giving and receiving, Aries. So it's about asking, where do you need to establish more boundaries? Let me see if there's any further guidance in the book. This book is not alphabetical, so bear with me as I get to the page. I like reading the book because sometimes the way the authors say certain things just hits someone home so hard. I often get it in comments. You know, thank you to everyone that supports me and my channel. I truly appreciate you so much, beyond words. There we go. You are being called to create clear boundaries in your life. This could be with your friends, family, or work. Saying yes when you really mean no leads to resentment, which is the biggest energy drain ever. At first, it may only be a little bit, not feel a big deal, but before you know it, your energy field becomes porous and you are left feeling depleted, resentful, or taken advantage of. Aries, go and watch the start of the read if you're just joining us now. So your work-like inquiry. Where in your life do you need to establish better boundaries? Second card. I love this card. I really feel a lot of you are the priestess. Male or female, we're talking energy. What is priestess? Tapped in, spiritual, feeling intuitive downloads, not knowing where these downloads are coming from, but they're coming nonetheless. How are you being called to step up and lead? Yes! Yes! Let's get this. Let's get this. Let me find the page. It's such a thick little booklet. I love this deck. I love all her decks actually. I love tarot. If you knew, hi. This is being you now. I am obsessed with tarot. It's a healthy obsession, mind you. The priestess is a teacher dedicated to service, freedom, and leadership. Yes, yes, yes. Service, freedom, and leadership. Go check out your Sunday message. It was epic. Epic. You don't need to have it all together to lead. In fact, it helps if you don't. No one wants a perfect angel who hasn't made any mistakes. Let your life be your message. Don't underestimate the power of sharing your story. It's by hearing someone else's journey that we feel less alone. We realize that we are actually all in this thing called life together. Your work life inquiry, you are being called to step up and lead. How can you be the leader you wish you had? Oh, delicious. And this final card, drum rolls, please. Drum rolls. We haven't done drum rolls in a while. Who has missed the drum rolls? I mean, party emojis, drum roll emojis. You go nuts. You show me your emojis. Transformation. Things are changing at cellular level. Deep healing. I mean, I should have just started the read and just said, hello. Hello, Four of Swords. And hello, transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. You are not who you were a year ago or who you soon be. You're in between, emerging, half risen, half falling. Keep doing the work. You are transforming. You will look back at this time with awe. So much is happening in your inner world and within yourselves. It's time to release all ways of being that have kept you in if I can get my words out. Gotta laugh. Fight, flight, freeze. There were three F's. Give me a break, peeps. Give me a break, all right? Fight, flight, freeze mode. To choose a new way of being where trauma is not the driving source. Oh. Just had to do this. Healing angels are with you. Amen. Look at that deck. Look at that deck. Look at that. Archangel Raphael. Love it. Love it. Okay, we shall continue. All childhood patterns are rising up to be healed. As you allow yourself to observe them and feel them without attachment, they loosen their grip and fall away. You're being called to find new ways to self-soothe. Saturn and Black Madonna and the African goddess Oshun influence this card. Saturn represents destruction and transformation. The Black Madonna represents the underground and all that has been cast aside. And Oshun represents the tender love of the original mother. A rethreading is happening, healing at the deepest of levels. Whilst you're in this phase, don't put yourself under pressure to perform. Mic drop. Your work life activation. Hold this card in your heart. You can meditate and you can always pause and come back to this part of the video. Look at all the glitter on her dress. Sparkles. Yes, sparkles. It's gold. She's sitting on a golden chair with pink. Just had to share that. I allow myself to receive the deepest healing and transformation for change to happen at a cellular level. I will read that again. I allow myself to receive the deepest healing and transformation for change to happen at a cellular level. What an epic read. Now I know why I have to pick the cards that, I mean, you know, I share this, but it still amazes me. I have, I don't know, more than 50 decks, probably 100. I'm scared to count now because I keep buying new decks. But in my meditation, when things come up, this is why it happens, because someone needs to hear the potency of this message. This is such a potent, powerful message, Aries. If you desire personal read, it's the first link in the description box. If you'd like to see more of these reads on the channel, tap subscribe, hit that notification bell, because that lets me know that you want to see more of these readings and want me to continue. Because if you don't show up, I don't show up. It's really that simple in my world. And Aries, remember the power that is you by being you now. And I will see you next time.